Voice. Have you ever wondered why it's so effortlessly easy to scroll on social media for 3 hours straight, but spending just 10 minutes focusing on your actual goals feels like literal mental torture? It's easy to blame yourself, to think you're just lazy or lack willpower. But the truth is, you are fighting an unfair biological war. Your brain was built for survival in a primitive world, not for modern financial or personal success. It naturally craves immediate rewards and avoids anything that requires deep energy. But what if you could change the rules of the game? What if you could bypass your brain's natural resistance using hidden psychological backdoors? Today, we are uncovering the 5 mental cheat codes that high achievers use to program their minds for automatic execution. Let's unlock your mind. Hack number 1, the architecture of friction. Most people try to rely on motivation to get things done, but motivation is an unstable friend. It disappears the moment you are tired. Instead of fighting your mind, change your environment. The human brain is hardwired to choose the path of least resistance. If your smartphone is sitting face up on your desk, your brain will look at it. It's inevitable. To beat this, you must build what psychologists call a 20-second barrier. If you want to stop checking your phone while working, don't just turn it over. Put it in another room, inside a drawer. Make your bad habits require heavy physical effort to reach. At the same time, make your good habits completely seamless. Set up your workspace the night before. Open the book to the exact page you need. When you remove the friction of starting, your brain no longer perceives the task as a threat. Hack number 2, micro-dopamine stacking. We often think dopamine is released only when we achieve a massive victory, but that is a critical mistake. Dopamine is actually the chemical of anticipation and progress. If you tell your brain you need to study for 4 hours straight before you can feel proud, your brain will freeze. The mountain looks too high to climb. The secret is to trick your mind using ridiculously tiny, microscopic goals. Write down a checklist with items so simple they feel silly. Things like open the laptop, write one single sentence, drink a glass of water. Every single time you physically cross an item off that list, your brain releases a microscopic spark of dopamine. This small chemical reward tells your nervous system, we are winning. By stacking these micro wins back to back, you quietly build an unstoppable wave of momentum that destroys procrastination. Hack number 3, the identity shift. True, permanent behavioral change never comes from changing what you do. It only comes from changing who you believe you are. Amateurs focus strictly on goals. They focus on outcomes. High achievers focus entirely on identity. When someone offers a cigarette to a person trying to quit, they might say, "No thanks, I'm trying to quit." This sounds good, but mentally, they still believe they are a smoker trying to be good. But if they say, "No thanks, I'm not a smoker," their entire identity changes. Stop telling yourself, "I am trying to build a business," or "I am trying to get in shape." Instead, shift your internal narrative. Say, "I am a disciplined entrepreneur. I am an athlete." When your daily actions match your deep identity, doing the hard work stops being a chore and becomes a natural reflection of who you are. Hack number 4, the emergency reset. There will be days when your mind spirals into severe anxiety, stress, or intense overthinking. In those moments, you cannot use logic to fix a broken emotional state. Your logical prefrontal cortex has been hijacked by your emotional survival center. You have to use your biology to force your brain to calm down. To do this instantly, use the scientific breathing pattern known as the physiological sigh. Take a deep, full inhale through your nose. Then immediately take a second, sharp sniff to completely fill your lungs. Finally, let out a very long, slow exhale through your mouth. Repeating this specific pattern just 2 or 3 times collapses the tiny air sacs in your lungs and forcefully signals your nervous system to slow down your heart rate. It kills the stress response in less than 20 seconds, handing control back to your conscious mind. Powerful machine on Earth. But if you don't take the time to program it yourself, the external world will happily program it for you through distractions and cheap dopamine. You don't need to apply all of these tools today. Just pick one. Reduce your friction, stack a micro win, or change your inner narrative for the next 24 hours. The back door to your potential is unlocked. The only question left is, will you step through? If this perspective shifted something inside you, hit the subscribe button and join our community of minds. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next chapter.